Hey guys, so in today's video I just want to talk about tests. Tests that the universe gives us in our darkest moments. So essentially when you're going through something and then you get that kind of mindset that it can't be any worse, okay, or it couldn't get worse than this. Um and then something bad happens as well again. And so these times where we are just experiencing consistent issue after issue after issue, like right now I have neck pain, really bad neck pain. I've got these like warts all over my hands that I am destroying slowly. um and it just doesn't, it's not like the greatest thing ever, because I want to train, I want to go outside, but I've realized that there may be a reason for this, okay? The universe may be giving me patience, giving me more time to rest for a reason which I don't understand, okay? And when you trust in the universe or in whoever you believe in, you will see everything as kind of a symbol or a test in a way. Every problem that you go through, you can choose whether or not you'd like to handle it with a degree of grace or whether you would like to crash out, essentially. And so I'm realizing that, like discipline as well, when you endeavor to do anything within the world, um, problems are going to come up. Like issues are going to come up. Things that you didn't anticipate are going to come up. And discipline means performing regardless of the conditions. Even if, of course, if you are in a state where you require rest, then you should rest if you can. But discipline means that in every moment you're trying your best, okay? Or rather, that even when there is inconvenience, you perform to the fullest. So even when you are feeling like, you know, yes, I've got these warts on my hands, I have neck pain, instead of training and making it worse, I'm not training. But next week, I will train, and I will train very hard once my neck is fully healed. Um, and instead of not going to the gym because I have these things all over my hands, I will wear gloves. Um, I will wear like training gloves, mechanics gloves, just to be able to train comfortably, to not spread the wart virus on any machines or anything. I'll just wear some gloves. And it's like you can either dread these choices or just make these choices, okay? Because, there is also just saying, okay, I'm not going to do anything, and then nothing happens, life doesn't move forward. Um, or you can say, okay, I'm going to do everything I can regardless of what happens. Sometimes you are put on your ass and um you have to just rest, and you have to just take a step back. But the majority of the time when you're in working condition, you need to move forward. You need to break the barrier, the vibrational barrier. Right now I'm in this waiting period. When my girlfriend broke up with me, I went through this whole like healing process, and it was amazing, and I felt like my inner child is coming back, and I'm able to just be, and um to just be who I am authentically, like not seeking validation from anyone else, not feeling like I need validation from anyone else. Um, just being like who I really am, without any apologetic energy, without any adherence to anyone's idea of me. Sorry, I'm just getting comfortable. So essentially what I'm saying is with that which had happened to me, this amazing like healing process, it was really, really painful, but I chose to make it a graceful process. I chose to come out on the other side and to alchemize it into something that can heal me, you know? And so this is imperative. You can turn any situation into a situation which is magical, which benefits you, you know? And you will find that the people who, this is a big part of discipline as well. The people who you do not resonate with, they may come back around. They may like spin the block on you, but it's your prerogative to move forward, to stop talking to them. Like I just got a message from someone that I know. It's not that I don't like him, but it's a matter of, do I want that energy in my life? Do I want that energy in my circle? No. So I'm going to delete the message and I'm not going to respond. It's as simple as that. Because essentially, the people from my past, I don't feel as if they have anything to do with my future. And so discipline is moving forward in a way where you tell nobody, you show nobody, you simply act. You don't even speak about it, you just act. And regardless of how you feel, you act and you just keep going. Not in a negative way, but in an insistent way. It's not that you're pushing with this negative energy of like, yeah, I don't care what they think, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's more of you don't care what they think. And so you just move forward. That's all. It's like you become a different person. You're not telling yourself that you don't care what they think. Okay? And I know this video is a little bit all over the place, but it's really important that you remember that you can choose to move forward at any point in time, whether you're feeling pain, whether you're feeling discomfort. It is up to you to heal, to change the way that you eat, to conquer the demons inside of you, to, look at your past and feel and like work through those issues that you have inside of yourself, you know? Like with my ex-girlfriend, for instance, we were together for like 6 years, and when something like that ends, there's a lot of like baggage and a lot of things which affect you, and you think of her and then that image comes back and you break down. But it's important that in these moments you let yourself feel that thing. I let it wash over me, this pain that I was feeling, the feelings of like betrayal. It's a very stark, painful emotion, and I just let it wash over me. And I felt it, and I allowed myself to feel it, and I forgave myself for the mistakes that I've made, and I forgave that person for the mistakes that they have made. Whatever they do is their own prerogative, but you are able to forgive yourself, and you are able to forgive other people and cut ties with them energetically, mentally, spiritually. You just declare that there are no cords between you and that person. and it allows you to move forward. But it's so important to just be conscious of the parts of you which still hurt, and give those processes to the creator. Like, commune with the creator and just say, I give this healing process to you. I give you free will to heal me as you see fit, and show me what to do as you see fit, and it will come into your life. But you have to surrender to the feelings which want to come, and the desires that you have, and just getting to a point where you realize that you need nothing. Okay, you need no outside validation from other people. You don't need to impress anyone. You don't need to work out. Even though you should work out, you don't need to do it for other people. Okay? You don't need to make more money for other people, for the way that they see you, etc. You should make more money because you want to live a better life. You should have a stronger reason for making more money, not something as shallow as validation. It should become embodied within you that you don't need anything. Um, but you can only get to that state through healing, because a lot of the time our desires are based on things we didn't receive from people, ways that people treated us create certain desires inside of us, desires to show off to those people, desires to flex on those people, to even, I don't feel this, but a lot of people feel like hatred towards other people that have damaged them, that have hurt them. But it's imperative that you forgive these people and that you stop letting them rule your mind and take your energy. Your energy should return to you, and you should focus it on you, so that your life can change and that you can attract people that will benefit you. Okay, stop getting this feeling and this desire. The only reason that you desire a partner who's going to treat you terribly is because you feel terribly about yourself. And you feel like you want to treat other people in a bad way. And so you attract someone who's going to treat you terribly. Become pleasant and you will attract a pleasant individual. The moment I became authentic and I started to unapologetically be myself, that is when, she left. And I realized I had been cloaking myself, like my true identity, for so long. And as soon as I became energetically unavailable, everyone just disappeared because they could no longer feed off of my energy. And I started to heal, and healing is a very painful process. So now you're alone, and you're in pain and discomfort, and the universe has cleared out your schedule so that you have time to heal, but then you feel like you need to make money, but you realize it's not the time for that right now. And so I prioritized healing for 3 weeks, and it really had an effect on me. And I entered a conscious state where I was just like so connected with the universe. Like the universe was speaking to me directly through signs, symbols, numbers, images, pages, videos, like all kinds of things, messages that were coming in like at the perfect time, direct, like communication with the divine. And it's because I had totally let go. It was either heal or die. That's how I felt. I either process these emotions and move forward, or I will simply die here on this hill, as they say. And I didn't. I healed, and I allowed those feelings to surface, and I allowed myself to feel them and to process them. And so yeah, so this is essentially the importance of healing. And once you are healed, the importance of getting back on the horse, discipline, that's like what I want to do now is I want to start training, but then I get this neck pain. All this shit is happening to me, and it's like um the universe is telling me like, yo, wait a second. Just give it another week, maybe another 2 weeks. And I train frequently. It's just I had been given this total like message like stop training, stop doing anything. Uh, because of the overload of things that were happening to me spiritually, the everything was pointing to stop training, and I stopped training. Sorry guys, I know this is a very like personal video, which is not usual. And I stopped training, and I just got a bunch of these energetic downloads, and like I became a whole new person, really. And then you get into that state where you feel like you're going backwards and forwards, like you're going into your old self, and now you're coming back to your new self. Today you feel like you're in the previous timeline. Today you feel like you're in the new timeline, and it just goes on and on and on. And you learn to, in those moments, become conscious of the pain which is making you feel unsettled. If you feel like this irritation, discomfort, like I feel in my neck right now, your old habits are going to come back if you're not conscious. So you feel this pain, you're like, oh, this is terrible. So you go out and buy snacks, or you go out and buy some food, or you start busting nuts, or you start drinking. Like a lot of people, as soon as they feel discomfort, they go into the things which make them feel comfortable, which is like alcohol, masturbation, food, drugs. Who knows what you guys do? I'm sure you guys are great, um, but it is imperative that when we feel pain, we focus on the pain and on the source of the pain and how to heal the pain, and asking the divine, like, what do I do? How should I um, go forward here? What do I do? I guarantee you the sign will come, the symbol will come, and you will know what to do. You just have to be sincere in your question. Okay? Okay, guys, that is the end of today's video. If you would like to support me, the Zenith scroll is linked, top link in the description. And just let me know in the comments if you guys would like to do one-on-one calls, paid of course, but I will do one-on-one calls with anyone who would like to advance mentally, physically, or spiritually. I can do diet plans, personal training. I can also do spiritual life coaching and regular life coaching, as well as understanding your mind, helping you understand your mind, what's going on with you, etc. But I'm not a therapist. I'm a person who can get you where you need to go, essentially, spiritually, physically, and mentally, um, as well. But yeah, guys, I will see you soon. Namaste, and drop me a watch.